The Camden Classics Plein Air event, July 2018. We use this as our lead-in. Wonderful painting by Aileen Ordman. Our week was really beset with fog, hence these two paintings by Carol Douglas. Owl Waiting for the Lift. This is the schooner Mercantile. Carol entitles it Pea Soup. Scott had us down from Montreal. Didn't even want to give us this little one here, but I loved it. And you can really see a lot of gray was used. Another piece by Scott. We had artists up for the week. First 4 days they couldn't even get out because it was so thick. This is the schooner Lazy Jack. She appears in a lot of the paintings as she could not go out and do her regular day sails, but just stayed tied to dock. So I think we have 5 images of the Lazy Jack. This is done by Brad Betts. It's called Lifting Fog, Camden Harbor. Brad came up from East Booth Bay. One of the 2 great pieces we have by Ken DeWard. This is the boat parade. Saturday morning there was a boat parade of all the boats participating in the Camden Classics Cup, or most of them. And they had some sun. Stefan Pastahoff graced us with his presence and got 2 paintings out. This piece and this piece here, entitled Ships Ahoy. One of my favorites right here, Ken DeWard from the head of the harbor, Afternoon in Camden. And what I really love about this is with the numerous painters that we have, if you look closely, Roberta Goschke joined us. And she was right down on the back end of the Merry Day, transom if you wish. But she was painting this painting. And Ken captured her in the act. It's a gas sometimes. 24 by 24 by Allison Hill. She got caught in the rain Friday night painting this, and she's really got it so you can almost see rain in the clouds and on the water. It's the Catch Angelique and then the schooner Surprise. Lovely, quiet piece by Peter Yazis. Camden Harbor. You've got the geese. You've got the very wet reflections. Oh, and there's the Lazy Jack again. She just didn't make it out. Sort of an abstract piece here by Scott Addis. Very, very cool. It's called Going Out. 3 pieces here by Jonathan McPhillips will be featured in our next show along with Ken DeWard. This piece, Head of the Harbor, got a little bit of sunlight on Friday evening. Thursday night, very dark night. Painting is called Momentary Light. And again, the Lazy Jack. Stan Grunder came up and took a good number of photos and actually did a video of Jonathan painting this. This is over by Steamship Landing. This is a series of class sailboats that were going to race. They all got in, got the sails on. You can see the people working there, ready to go. But the fog just rolled in and the race never took place. But Jonathan did get the painting finished. Early morning, Scott Addis, early bird, Camden Harbor. He got out of Camden and did get up to Bayside, Northport, and got this neat little Bayside cottage with a view of the bay. Another one of the boat parade, Brad Betts here. And again, that was the Saturday morning when the weather just started to break. And we've got some sun. Here's the Lazy Jack again, Scott Addis. Susan Henry was our one visiting artist. She found out about us somehow. She was up from the Carolinas. There's the Angelique. This piece was called Waiting for the Race. One of my favorites here, Reflective Moment. Oh, lo and behold, it's the Lazy Jack again, but her treatment on the water is really just super. She was a boat painter, so I told her she had to join us. quiet gray afternoon. This will be the last painting of the series. And this is Fenner's work, Charles Fenner Ball, Curtis Island, and in light wind and major overcast, the last of the racers. So here's the whole wall, folks. I want to thank all the artists that came up and joined us for the show. We may do it again. Gets to be a little complicated sometimes. A lot going on. Thank you everybody, all of our staff and Margaret for the opening, all the artists that came. And there's a little bit of 6 minutes of Camden Classics Cup, Plein Air, Camden Falls Gallery, 2018. Oh, I've just stepped on the dog. Bye.